It is the final show before the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We are here with the go-home show of Monday Night Raw, and we're going to kick things off with the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins. Of course, Seth Rollins, will be taking on Samoa Joe in a rematch at Extreme Rules from Backlash. And Rollins says he has the perfect stipulation picked out for his matchup between him and Joe. And to kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight, we are going to find out just exactly what that matchup is. Well, of course, we have more things to show you here on Monday Night Raw. We will hear from the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar ahead of his championship defense against Kevin Owens at Extreme Rules. And we will also see 6-woman tag team action as the Raw Women's Champion Asuka and Becky Lynch, they will face off at Extreme Rules. They have been told they have to find 2 partners to accompany them here tonight, and both of those teams will go at it to see who will get some major momentum heading into the big event. But for right now, we are worried about what it is that is about to come out of the mouth of Seth Rollins. So without further ado, let us listen in. Extreme Rules is just around the corner, and the visionary has a great plan for his night. Of course, as everybody knows, I have the challenge of taking on Samoa Joe at Extreme Rules in a rematch from Backlash in which I was defeated. Now, of course, everybody knows I do not take defeat lightly, but that is okay because defeat is just one little road bump in my destiny to lead this brand and this company into new heights. Now, let's go ahead and get to the elephant in the room. Everybody wants to know what stipulation that Seth freaking Rollins is going to pick for this for the match at Extreme Rules. And there were some things I thought about. Maybe a last man standing match. Maybe a no holds barred match. Maybe a steel cage match. But then I got to thinking, I want to do a match that I know that I can beat Brock Lesnar in, because this one item has been used for me throughout my whole career. So Samoa Joe, I know you're listening. I know you're here tonight, boy. And at Extreme Rules, it will be you against Seth freaking Rollins in a tables match. And tonight, I'm going to give you all a preview of what's going to happen at Extreme Rules, as I will face that smug, ugly Riddle in the main event in a tables match. So Samoa Joe, you can get all the scouting that you want to get in for this matchup. It won't change the fact that at Extreme Rules, Seth freaking Rollins will be standing tall. And I will be proving everybody wrong when they say that Joe was ready for the success that has been brought upon him. Well, now we're backstage with Brock Lesnar after that stuff from Seth Rollins. I'm going to call you off right there. Kevin Owens, I hope you're ready come Extreme Rules, boy, because I'm just going to let you know right now, it is going to be a cakewalk for me. Now, I know that you are very talented, Kevin Owens. I've seen the type of matches that you can put on. I've seen your performances over your career. But that doesn't mean you have what it takes to beat the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, the WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. And I can tell you this right now, nobody in the locker room, nobody in the WWE Universe believes that you can defeat me at Extreme Rules. Of course, after you won the right to face me at Extreme Rules, I hit you with that F5 so clean and so quickly that it got me thinking, why is he even in this position to begin with? So I'm going to give you an opportunity, just rethink some things heading into Extreme Rules. Because let's be real, Kevin Owens, the closest you're ever going to get to a world championship again is when Goldberg killed you for the Universal Championship. And I know you remember that. We all remember that because I was the one that took that championship away from Goldberg to begin with. Kevin, you will never be world champion ever again, especially not when I'm at the helm. Because all I'm here to do is sleep, eat, conquer, and repeat. So Kevin Owens, I will see you at Extreme Rules, as you seem to have a one-way ticket to Suplex City, and I will be walking in and walking out as your WWE Champion. Well, other results here on Monday Night Raw. Angelo Dawkins, he will get a win over Jinder Mahal. The Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Sean Benjamin, they will beat Los Lotharios in tag team action. You will also see Sheamus. He will be defeated by Drew McIntyre. And we will see Kevin Owens, who Brock just talked about. He will pick up a big momentum-boosting win over Mansoor. Here we go, 6-woman tag team action here to kick things off for the live action of this episode. As here comes the captain of the first team, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. Of course, Asuka, she will be defending that Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch at Extreme Rules. We touched on that earlier. And I'm curious to see who her partners will be here tonight. I think some people can guess that one of her partners will be Miss Money in the Bank, Toni Storm. Those two have had a great friendship building over the past month. Of course, they both have big problems with big-time Becks, and they both tried to take her out on numerous occasions. They also teamed before. So maybe that'll be one of her partners here tonight. And look at this. This is a great pickup for Asuka here tonight, as here comes the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. Oh my goodness, Bianca Belair, one of the strongest, the fastest, the toughest competitors, probably the best athlete that we have in WWE in general today. And I gotta say, this is a great pickup for Asuka as a teammate here tonight. Bianca Belair was in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank, and she is still looking to rack up wins and possibly get to a chance at the Women's Championship here on Monday Night Raw. And as we figured, the second teammate is Miss Money in the Bank, Toni Storm. So Asuka's team consists of her, Toni Storm, and Bianca Belair. It will be interesting to see who Becky Lynch decided to pick up for her squad. And it's a very interesting friendship between Toni Storm and Asuka, because how much trust is between those two? I mean, Toni Storm, she can cash in that contract anytime that she wants for a championship matchup. So we'll just have to see. I don't know how much trust there is between the two, but it has to be enough for them to be teaming so much and trying to take out Becky Lynch. Well, here comes the first member of Team Becky here tonight. It is going to be the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. Okay. Very interesting selection here for Becky Lynch. We'll wonder who the second teammate is. Of course, Lacey, she's faced Asuka in the past. She was unsuccessful at defeating the Raw Women's Champion, but right now she's looking to get another win under her belt, hopefully to start racking up wins in her career here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, and look at this. The second teammate picked by Becky Lynch. It is going to be Sonya Deville. Okay, a very interesting pick here. Excuse me. We haven't seen much of Sonya Deville. The only times we've really seen her, she hasn't really been able to pick up the wins. I guess most people were expecting somebody like maybe Shayna Baszler or even somebody new. But no, Becky, she has faith in Shayna Baszler. I mean, Sonya Deville, it seems, here tonight. And I guess Becky, the reason she didn't pick Shayna, because they did team before against Asuka and Toni Storm, and Asuka and Toni Storm were able to pick up the win, as Shayna was the one that made them lose. Well, speaking of Becky, here she is, the man, Becky Lynch, now starting to make her way to the ring, of course. She has a date with Asuka at Extreme Rules for the Raw Women's Championship. And ever since Money in the Bank, Becky, she took that month off, and she returned at Backlash, and ever since, she has been furious. She has done whatever it takes to get back to a championship matchup, attacking Asuka after multiple matches. And finally, Asuka, she just couldn't take it anymore. She wanted to take it out on Becky. And so now the matchup is made official. But tonight, we're going to see these two teams formed by those two women go at it to see who will gain big momentum. Here we go. This matchup is underway. As we see here, it's going to be Asuka and Lacey Evans starting it off for their respective teams. And out of the gate, Asuka is in control. Of course, so let's touch on a few things real quick that Seth Rollins said is going to be a tables match. It has now been made official. Tables match between Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe at Extreme Rules. And then the main event tonight, which is up next, it will be Seth Rollins taking on one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions Riddle in our main event. So there's going to be a great preview for Samoa Joe to get some scouting to see what he's going to have to do in order to defeat Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. And of course, Brock Lesnar, he says there is no faith in Kevin Owens whatsoever that he can take the WWE Championship from the Beast. And I don't know how accurate that is, but I know there are a lot of Kevin Owens believers out there that believe that Kevin Owens, he does have what it takes to defeat Brock Lesnar. And I agree. Kevin Owens, he's very vicious. He's a very strategic competitor. He knows what he has to do most of the time, especially if he has time to prepare for a matchup. He is very dangerous, and the way Brock Lesnar is just, I guess, already forgetting about him, I think that's going to cost Brock Lesnar. And then in time, maybe Kevin Owens will be able to sneak away with the win. So we'll just have to see what happens. As Bianca Belair and Becky tagged in. Bianca tried to win the matchup there, back to the scheduled matchup at hand. Of course, Rollins, Joe, Owens, and Brock at Extreme Rules. And Becky and Asuka, it's not going to be an Extreme Rules match. There are 3 Extreme Rules matches so far on the card, but the card is subject to change. So we'll just have to see what the executives backstage believe would make the best case scenario for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. As now these two have flown to the outside here. Becky and Bianca. And now Bianca, she's got Becky up here. And look at this, the strength of Bianca. She's probably the most powerful woman in WWE in general. Of course, Bianca and Asuka, they do have some history. Bianca faced off against Asuka in the past. She was unsuccessful, but I think that matchup between those two made mutual respect. And in the end, Asuka, she thought maybe Bianca would be a great teammate here tonight. As the referee's at a count of 6 here. Both of these women, I don't think they want to get counted out here. Now count of 7 by the ref is Bianca. She's going to get back in the ring, and now Becky Lynch, she will follow shortly after. And now we're back in the middle of the ring. Oh, Bianca tried to go for a slap, but Becky was able to reverse that. And now wait a minute. Oh, Becky, is she looking for a manhandle slam? The manhandle slam already by Becky Lynch into the cover to get a big win early in. Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, breaks that up immediately, and now these two staring a hole into one another. And oh, Becky, she's got the disarmer locked in on Asuka. Asuka, oh my goodness. Well, Becky just letting Asuka know what she is in for at Extreme Rules, it seems. And now Becky trying to do more damage. Oh, big strike by Asuka now. Oh, Bianca, oh my God! Bianca using the hair as a whip. Oh my goodness, that had to hurt Becky Lynch. Oh my Lord, Becky taking her eyes off the prize just for a little bit. She'll have all the time to fight Asuka at Extreme Rules, but took her eyes off of Bianca Belair only once, and Bianca using her hair to her advantage, and now looking for a surfboard submission on the outside, trying to weaken Becky Lynch a little bit here, it seems. But here comes Lacey Evans, though, trying to break that up and save her team captain and her partner here tonight. Now Bianca, she's got Becky Lynch up. Becky's in trouble, and oh, a big slam by Bianca to Becky. And so far, Team Asuka seems to be having the momentum and the control in this matchup. Becky Lynch, she's got to find a way to fight back into this match against Bianca Belair. She's going to send Bianca away and get back in the ring, trying to gain some room for a breather as Lacey and Sonya Deville look on. Toni Storm and Asuka on the apron look on as well. Now, oh, big clothesline by Becky takes down Bianca. And maybe that little breath was exactly what Becky needed to be able to get back to this matchup. Bianca, though, able to fight back against Becky. And now Bianca Belair, she's got Becky up again. Becky looking to go for a ride. Oh, Becky able to get out of that into a roll-up cover here. And Bianca able to get the shoulder up. Well, I don't think she expected that at all. Now Bianca sent to the corner by Becky Lynch. Now Becky, oh, face first off the turnbuckle. Goes Bianca Belair. Bianca, though, fighting out of the corner. And now Bianca, she's going to try for it once again. She's got Becky up. And this time, Becky goes crashing down to the mat. And now Bianca, she's going to go for a cover here. This would really upset Becky Lynch as she was pinned, and a kick out. Late 2 kick out there. Now Bianca, she's got all the momentum right now. And now Bianca Belair. She's going to look to send Becky to her corner, but Becky able to fight out of that immediately as their respective teammates look on. Oh my God, what a strike by Becky. And she will tag out. Here comes in Sonya Deville. And now Bianca Belair, she's crawling to her corner, and she tags in the Raw Women's Champion. And now we got 2 fresh competitors in the ring right now. And Sonya out of the gate taking it to the Raw Women's Champion. Now Sonya sends Bianca out of there. And now so does Asuka. She sends Sonya over the ropes. And now a big kick takes out Sonya, and she falls to the outside. Well, what a tag team matchup this has been so far between these 6 women. The Raw Women's Division, although it is not as strong as the SmackDown Women's Division in our eyes, it is still filled with talent backstage. You got Bianca, you got Becky, you got Asuka, you got Toni Storm, Miss Money in the Bank, people like Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler. There are a lot of good talents backstage. Of course, one error in this women's division may take you out of the running for a championship matchup for a while. So you're going to have to make the most of your opportunities when you have them here on Monday Night Raw when it comes to the men's division or the women's division, because you never know when you may get another shot. And now Asuka, she's going to right back to the outside trying to get to Sonya. Oh my goodness, Sonya throwing Asuka right back into the apron. Now Sonya Deville with some kicks there to Asuka. Now a strike. Now Sonya with the big takedown, and now raining some rights down on Asuka. Right now, Sonya Deville hanging in there with the Raw Women's Champion, excuse me. And now oh no. Oh my goodness, big knee strike by Sonya Deville to Asuka. Asuka's back up on her feet. Hopefully she's okay. And now Sonya taunting the Raw Women's Champion here as the referee's at a count of 5. And Asuka, she will enter back into the ring. Missing a kick there. Oh, big kick by Sonya. More kicks by Sonya. Big clothesline now. And now will this be able to get it done? Sonya going for the cover. Hooking the leg of the Raw Women's Champion. And a kick out at 2 by Asuka. So far, these women have put it all on the line here. Oh, look at Sonya just got a triangle choke locked in here. Asuka's in trouble. Will she be able to fight out of this? Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, she could be fading. Who knows? We can't really see. Oh, Bianca took out Becky. Toni Storm must have been taken out at some point. A lot of stuff going on here. Asuka was able to get out of that, though. And now Becky, she's sent over the ropes by Bianca Belair. And as you see there, Toni getting back up. She was taken out at some point. And now, oh boy, oh man. Lacey Evans is looking to see if something's going to go down out there. Here's Toni Storm now. Oh man, big suplex to Becky. Some payback there for taking her out off the apron. Now Asuka, what she's looking to do is she's got Sonya right where she wants her for the hip attack by Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion. She's going to fall into the cover now. Sonya's in trouble. This could do it here tonight. And a kick out at 2. Becky's dazed over there. Toni Storm and Bianca back on their respective apron. It's Toni Storm. So we'll get into the matchup. Becky trying to get back to where she needs to be. Lacey Evans is there on the apron as well. Toni Storm missed Money in the Bank now coming into the match. And like we stated earlier, how much trust is there between Asuka and Toni Storm? You got to think, even though it may seem like good friends, Asuka, she's got to be careful around Toni Storm because at any moment, Toni, she could cash in that Money in the Bank contract and have a Raw Women's Championship match. And possibly, most of the time, 100% of the time, when the women have cashed in, is resulting in a new champion. So we will not know. Now a cover by Toni Storm here off the suplex and broken up by Becky. But we just don't know how much trust there is between Asuka and Toni Storm. We will just have to see in the coming weeks. Who knows? If Asuka wins at Extreme Rules, who's to say that Toni Storm won't run out there and cash in her Money in the Bank contract? Who's to know? Who knows what Toni Storm is thinking in her head right now? We'll just have to see what events transpire at Extreme Rules. But for right now, Toni Storm, she is on Asuka's side. She has been for these past few weeks and in the last few months. And now big kick there in the clothesline by Sonya Deville, going into the cover here on Toni Storm. And Miss Money in the Bank kicks out at 2. Well, my goodness, Toni Storm and Sonya Deville going at it right now. Now, big running drop kick by Toni Storm takes out Sonya. Now, Toni, she sees Becky's back in the ring here, and she's going to send Becky right back out there as Bianca. Seems like she'll probably try to, oh, no, Bianca just gets right back on the apron, wants nothing to do with Becky right now. Sonya Deville, they're trying to take out the arm, trying to weaken the arm of Toni Storm. And now Sonya, what's she looking to do? Big overhead suplex by Asuka to Becky. Of course, those two, they will face off at Extreme Rules. Tagged out did Sonya Deville. Lacey Evans is now into the fray yet again. Now Sonya, she's going after Asuka, it seems. As right now, Lacey, she seems to be on her own right now. Toni Storm and Lacey going at it in the middle of the ring. Oh, Lacey able to flick away Tony's strikes there. And now, oh, a big running boot to the face by Lacey Evans to Miss Money in the Bank. And now Lacey Evans, she's got a hold of Toni Storm, looking for a big suplex. There it is. Now Toni Storm, she's in trouble as Lacey now blowing a kiss to Toni Storm. I don't think Toni Storm knows where she's at. Bianca trying to lure on Toni Storm to get a tag out here. Lacey, she continues to taunt right in front of Toni Storm's face. Oh, she misses a slap there. Big kick, though, by Lacey Evans. Now she will tag back out as here comes in Sonya Deville. And it seems now that the pace is favoring Team Becky, as right now Toni Storm, she's not looking too good. Now Toni, though, oh no, another reversal by Sonya Deville. And oh man, a big kick as Toni tried to get some offense in. Now attacking the leg is Sonya Deville. And oh no, she's got another triangle choke locked in here. Toni Storm, she could be finished, but there is the Raw Women's Champion breaking things up, saving the matchup for her team and one of her best friends here on Monday Night Raw. Big slam there. And now Toni Storm's in trouble into the cover of Sonya, but again, there's the Raw Women's Champion breaking things up. And now Lacey, she's going to send Asuka to the outside, and now she's going to look to deal more damage. Now Sonya right back to Toni Storm with a knee to the face. Right now, Toni Storm, she's not looking too good, as there's a tag in to big-time Bex. She wants back in the match, and she might want to look to take out Toni Storm, especially after what happened last week. Last week, Asuka, she defeated Natalya in one-on-one action, and then Becky would try to attack her after the match. She would be taken out by Asuka, and then while Becky was looking to go to the back and to get ready to go home, it seems, here comes Toni Storm from behind, taking out Becky Lynch, getting some revenge for some beatdowns that she's taken over the past few weeks. So really, Asuka and Toni Storm, it's clear they do not like Becky Lynch. So there's just things that have been happening between those three as Bianca's tagged back in. She's telling Becky to get up here. And now, oh, big punch there by Becky. And now Becky Lynch. Here it is, the manhandle slam. But Becky, she does not go for the pin off the manhandle slam. Perhaps Becky, she believed that wouldn't be enough. Of course, she is one of the most experienced in this ring. So we will see what she decides is enough when enough is enough. And now here's Becky. What's she looking to do here? Oh, man, a big throw there by Becky Lynch. And now Becky, she's going to pick Bianca up here. And oh, no, Becky, she's got the arm. She's got the arm, and she sits into it to disarm her. Oh, Bianca Belair, oh, she's wrenching back. Becky Lynch is not going to give up, and she does get the win. Bianca, she couldn't hold on any longer. And in the face of both Toni Storm and Asuka, two of her biggest rivals on Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch will secure the win for her team, and she will gain huge momentum heading into Extreme Rules. Wow, what a matchup. These 6 women put on a show here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. And you got to think Becky Lynch, she's got to feel good about the team she picked here tonight. Maybe, just maybe, who knows, it's probably not going to happen. But maybe Becky Lynch, she will help them to a treat, Lacey Evans and Sonya Deville. Who knows? But at the end of the day, Becky Lynch, she has momentum over Asuka heading into Extreme Rules. Will she be able to capture the Raw Women's title? Seth Rollins. A tables match. I like it. You see, Seth, I've been in all types of matches over my career, so a tables match is nothing new to me. Now, Seth, you said I can get a little bit of scouting in for this matchup, and of course, I'm going to take that offer, and I'm going to be watching this match from back here. I won't attack you after the match. I won't do anything. In fact, I'll just sit here and watch you do your thing. But just know, come Extreme Rules, there will be no running, there will be no hiding, and your little scrawny ass is going to get its ass kicked. So good luck tonight, Seth. And I'll see you at Extreme Rules. Well, we are set for our main event here tonight. The tables match between Riddle and Seth Rollins here tonight. Of course, Seth Rollins said he would give us a preview of what was going to happen at Extreme Rules in the tables match between him and Samoa Joe. And so tonight is going to be him versus Riddle, one-on-one in a tables match. Of course, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Riddle, him and Orton, do not have any challengers for Extreme Rules. They will be getting the night off there. So Riddle here tonight looking to get some single success in this tables match. Of course, him and Seth Rollins, they do not see eye to eye. Everybody knows that. So we will see which one of these men will get a victory here tonight. Here comes the visionary Seth Rollins as he makes his way to the ring. Of course, the only reason this is a tables match is because of Seth Rollins. He chose the stipulation, and now it has been made official. Joe and Rollins at Extreme Rules for the championship. Well, not the championship. What am I talking about here? There's no championship on the line between Joe and Rollins in that tables match. However, there will be a Raw Women's Championship match between Becky Lynch and Asuka, and there will also be a WWE Championship match between Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules. But tonight it is about Seth Rollins and Riddle right here, right now, in this tables match in the main event. The only way to win this match is to put your opponent through a table. It doesn't matter if it's one of the regular tables that we have at ringside or even our announce table right here. I hope they don't try to take out my announce table. Got too many good notes here written down. But here we go. This matchup is underway. Rollins and Riddle in a tables match. Out of the gate, Seth Rollins has control of Riddle. Oh, Riddle, though. Big elbow to Seth Rollins. And now Riddle with exploder suplex. A little throw there by Riddle. And right now, Rollins not looking too good. You know Samoa Joe is looking on backstage. What a big German by Riddle. And out of the gate, Riddle has control of Seth Rollins here in this tables match. And right now, I guarantee this is not how Rollins thought this matchup was going to start. And now, looking for a DDT, but Riddle able to reverse that there with some punches to the gut. And now Riddle, he's got Rollins up here. Oh, the blow to sleep into the high suplex. Rollins landing high on his neck. And oh my goodness, a knee to the side of the face of Seth Rollins. Oh, Rollins pushing away Riddle right there. And Rollins going to the outside, looking to grab one of these tables to get the heck up out of here. But Riddle, he's not going to allow Seth Rollins to grab that table. He wants to deal some more damage in the ring. And now Rollins, though, oh, man, taking down Riddle by the leg. And now maybe that little hesitation there to get back in the ring is what Seth Rollins needed to get back into this matchup. And now stomping on the arm of Riddle multiple times. And now Seth Rollins, oh, man, a big knee strike to Riddle. And just like that, Rollins is in control. Well, of course, the reason that this dispute between Rollins and Samoa Joe started is that Money in the Bank Joe, when he won the Money in the Bank briefcase, Seth Rollins, he was unsuccessful at claiming the WWE Championship in that Fatal 4-Way matchup. And ever since Seth Rollins, he has been jealous. He has been furious that everybody else has been successful around him and that he was not able to capture the prize, the top prize here on Monday Night Raw, and one of the top prizes here in the WWE. And in that turn, he has decided to go after Samoa Joe, who holds the Money in the Bank briefcase, something that is near and dear to Rollins' heart. We all know the things that Rollins did with that briefcase. There's no, wait a minute, Riddle, oh my goodness, was very close to that table that was set up by Rollins. Insecurity to the side of the face now by Rollins. The table fell, and now Riddle, oh man, missing that kick. Kick to the gut though by Riddle, able to reverse that. And now Rollins, he's going to be sent to the corner. Like we said, Rollins, He wants to show that Samoa Joe is not ready for the type of pressure and the success that comes with being a top star here in WWE. And he was unsuccessful at Backlash, but now he believes that at Extreme Rules, he can rewrite the wrong that happened at Backlash, at least it's a wrong in his eyes, and he can prove to the world of wrestling fans that Samoa Joe is not what we think he is to be. Now Rollins, though, he is in trouble right now, struggling with Riddle as it seems, but Riddle, he's a great competitor. Super kick to the gut by Rollins, though. Now, what's Rollins? What's he looking to do here? He's charging up for something here. Riddle down to a knee now. And now here comes Seth Rollins. Oh, Riddle able to get up in time. Oh, big elbow by Rollins. Now big kick. Down goes Riddle. Now Rollins once again has Riddle back up into the ripcord knee by Seth Rollins. And Seth freaking Rollins right now giving a lot of stuff to show Samoa Joe. Joe's got to be maybe taking notes backstage, paying attention very closely. Is now Riddle. Oh boy, this won't win him the matchup, but it will help him weaken down Rollins as take some energy out of Rollins. As here's the bro mission now by Riddle. Like we said, it won't help him win the match, but it will help him weaken down and tire out Seth Rollins, take some energy away from him. And now Rollins, he's back up, getting out of that submission. Now, what's Riddle looking to do here? Riddle, he's going to head to the top rope here. Rollins right in front of him, and oh, he just jumped right over Rollins, it seemed. And now Seth Rollins, he's got a hold of Riddle into a snap suplex. And now Rollins is going right back after that table. Oh, man, downs Riddle with the table. Now Rollins is going to set that table up in the corner. And now I think Rollins, he's ready to put this matchup away here tonight, stomping on the arm of Riddle. And now Seth Rollins, big knee strike, and Riddle's been busted open here on Monday Night Raw. And now Riddle, though, he's going to send Rollins into the table, and now Rollins is in trouble. Riddle, though, is going to, oh, man, a chop to Seth Rollins. Of course, the only way to win this tables match tonight and the tables match at Extreme Rules to put your opponent through a table. But here comes Riddle now. What's he looking to do here? Riddle with the Bo Derek to Seth Rollins. He's taken out. This is Riddle's opportunity. But what is Riddle doing? Going for an arm bar? I don't understand, but maybe Riddle knows what he's doing. Maybe he's not. This might come back to cost him later in the matchup. As now here's Seth Rollins, though, fighting out of that and getting his arm free. Now Seth Rollins, oh, he sends Riddle into the table now. And now Rollins with a chop to Riddle by himself. With that table, very dangerous. Whenever anybody gets near it, big knee strike by Rollins again. Right now, Rollins right back in control of this matchup. And oh boy, Rollins, he's looking to put a finishing touch of some sort here. Kick to the gut, and now Seth Rollins. Oh my goodness! Rollins trying to go for the curb stop, but there's Riddle picking his head up and hitting an RKO. And now Seth Rollins, oh, he missed the springboard attack. What is going on here in the main event of the go-home show of Monday Night Raw? Of course, shades of Riddle's best friend and his tag team championship partner, Randy Orton, who has to be smiling ear to ear after seeing that, of course. Randy Orton, he did that to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania when they had a matchup. Of course, that was the same matchup in the same Mania where Rollins performed the heist of the century. So some history there for wrestling fans. Now, what's Riddle looking to do here? He's going to bring out a third table into the matchup. Oh, man, just nails Rollins with it. Well, they've got 3 tables now into the matchup. There's a 4th one on the other side, I believe, as well. Now, Riddle missing the kick there. Now, Rollins, both these two men fighting out of the ring. It doesn't matter, by the way, where you put your opponent through the table. He just has to go through a table to win the matchup. And now Rollins with the roll through into the super kick. Riddle's taken out, now a knee strike by Rollins. And now Rollins, though, big punches to Riddle here. And now Rollins is trying to weaken down Riddle in order to put him through the table. That's what both men have been trying to do all matchup. Oh, face first goes Riddle. Now you can see more blood rushing down the face of Riddle. Now Rollins, he's going to pick up another table. Never mind, throws that table away. I guess he didn't really like it that much. He's going to go after the other table. Oh, man. Big hit to Riddle with that table. Now Rollins is going to introduce the second table into the ring. Now while Riddle's down, Rollins is going to set it up. So Rollins, both men have two options to put somebody through the table. That second table that Rollins has set up is way more beat up than the first one he set up in the corner. So both very dangerous situations for both men as this matchup continues to go on. Of course, before we get to Extreme Rules, we have to go through NXT as they have been pushing to their NXT TakeOver 30 event, which will be the week after Extreme Rules, and then of course the go-home show of SmackDown, as we will see the plans. What's going to happen with Alexa Bliss, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte, Roman Reigns, Jeff Hardy, The New Day. We're going to see what our SmackDown superstars have planned for the go-home show of SmackDown in a couple of episodes, so hopefully you tune in for that. Extreme Rules right around the corner. Go-home show for Raw here tonight. As Rollins and Riddle continue to go out of here. Rollins stomping on the arm of Riddle again. Now another knee strike. You can't really see what's going on here because this table is in the way. Now Rollins, what's he looking to do here? Sends Riddle into the steps yet again. And now Rollins, he's going to get back in the ring. And now Rollins, he's just going to taunt right here. Taunting in the face of Riddle. Rollins, we all know how arrogant and cocky this guy is. Now, a stunner over the ropes by Seth Rollins, taking out Riddle again. He was luring in Riddle with that taunt there. Now Rollins, missing the punch there is Riddle, able to reverse that. And now Riddle, he's got Rollins on his shoulders, blow to sleep, into the German suplex. And imagine if a table was set up right there. Rollins, this matchup would have been over, and Rollins would have been looking stupid heading into Extreme Rules. Now, Riddle, stopping to the leg of Rollins. Both men giving it their all here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw in the main event. There's Rollins, he has a date at Extreme Rules. Riddle, however, you can just get back, chill and relax. He's got the night off at Extreme Rules. No tag teams have impressed enough here on Monday Night Raw, apparently, to earn a championship match. Of course, the next pay-per-view for Raw and SmackDown after Extreme Rules, I believe, is SummerSlam. So the biggest party of the summer coming up soon here in Universe Mode. Now Rollins, missing the knee strike there again. And these two men have been fighting all over the place here tonight. As now Rollins had Riddle up, but Riddle able to reverse into a reverse DDT. And now Riddle, he's looking to capitalize, missing the kick. Now kick to the gut for a reversal. Kick to the spot. Oh my goodness, Riddle just going, oh man, a big discus strike by Seth Rollins. Downs Riddle immediately. Now Rollins with the standing moonsault. Well, it looks like right now Seth Rollins is going to win this matchup. I mean, we'll just have to see. Riddle, he can get back in this matchup just like that. So Rollins, though, going to take a little time to breathe and then going to go right back after Riddle. And I'll strike there by Seth Rollins. And Riddle, oh man, falling victim to that big German suplex. Now Riddle, though, taking out the leg of Seth Rollins. Riddle trying to fight back as best as he can. Picks up Rollins, now gets back in the ring. That table is going to fall. Now Riddle taunting Seth Rollins. Rollins is going to get back in the ring, and Riddle, he's going to pick the table up. But Rollins sending Riddle into the corner. And oh boy, this could do it. Rollins, is he looking for the buckle bomb? Straight through the table, and good night, Riddle. Seth freaking Rollins picks up the win here tonight in our main event, and what a main event it was. Seth Rollins giving us a preview of what he believes is going to happen at Extreme Rules. Will that be the result? Rollins putting Joe through the table, or will Samoa Joe be able to shut up Seth Rollins once and for all? Well, thank you for joining us here for the Go Home Show Monday Night Raw. I hope you enjoyed it here today. And oh, look at this! It looks like we're not done here tonight. Kevin Owens has found the Beast backstage. And Owens is taking out Brock Lesnar. Oh, man, the stunner! Kevin Owens, he must have heard what Lesnar had to say earlier tonight, and he is not happy. He thinks that Lesnar's overlooking him. at Extreme Rules, and now he's just going to try to show Lesnar that he should not be overlooking him whatsoever. And Kevin Owens, he looks furious. I mean, I've never seen Owens this focused in his career, and now Kevin Owens, another stunner! Owens has taken out the WWE Champion. Owens has taken out the Beast here on the go-home show of Raw. What's going to happen at Extreme Rules?